Welcome back to my channel. It is time to do another everyday makeup, picking makeup for my everyday makeup, doing a little shop my stash. I like to do these videos about every 3 weeks or so. It allows me to be able to get use out of my existing products. As you guys know, if you review makeup for a living at all, it becomes difficult to get to the products that you already have when you constantly have new products coming in. So doing this type of video allows me to go back into my drawers, revisit makeup that I already have, and it also allows me to get use out of products that I'm still not sure if I actually want to keep in my collection or if I want to declutter in the future. This is one of my favorite videos that I film on my channel. I really love doing this type of video. I also love watching this type of video, you know, seeing what people have in their collections, being able to make use of products that I already have, especially when it comes to blush. I have a lot of blush, so this allows me to kind of rotate everything out. But that's what we're going to be doing today, so let's go ahead and jump right into the video. This is what the vanity is currently looking like. It's a bit of a mess. Everything's a little bit disorganized, so I want to pick out new products as well as reorganize my vanity, do a little bit of a reset for this next rotation. It's been about 3.5 weeks since I filmed my last Shop My Stash. I wanted to film this on Sunday, but I just was not feeling it. And as you guys know, if you're not feeling it, you're not in the mood to film. It just doesn't go well. And if I tried to force myself, you guys would have been able to tell. So I wanted to wait until I was in the better headspace. So it's a couple of days later, but we're getting it done. The first thing we're going to do is pick out new palettes. I just find it's easier to do the palettes first, so that way you know what kind of blush shades and lip products and all that, you know, to pick out. So we're going to put these away first and then pick out some new ones. Always just kind of put the palettes to the side and put them away after I've picked out my new palettes. First, we have the Sephora Pro. I like this one. I love the formula. The formula is beautiful, but the main issue that I have with this one is that the shades, like on the eyelid, the tones don't look the same. Like this one looks like a very kind of almost yellowy caramel tan, but on the eyes, it looks more like this. It's so weird. That's my only complaint about this, is that the shades don't look the same on the eyes. But the formula is absolutely beautiful. I did enjoy this palette. And then we have our little kind of toast palette here. This one I got off of Temu. I enjoyed working with this one as well. The tones were kind of light though. They were a little more sheer. They weren't very pigmented, but it's a nice palette. Mainly got it, you know, because I just thought it was very cute. We have our Natasha Denona dupe. I also got this one off of Temu. I do not have the original Natasha retro palette, so I don't know how it compares, but I actually enjoyed using this one. The formula is really nice in this one too. We're going to put back our Glam Light Red Velvet palette, the Sweet Shop Cherry on Top from BH Cosmetics. I'm also going to go ahead and put back my Sakura palette. I will be pulling this one back out for the spring. It's just the perfect little pink palette. I love this one. I'm also going to put back my Lunar Beauty palette. We're going to keep the Blends palette out here. Like I said, this one I like to keep out at all times since it's an all matte rainbow palette, and I can just pull shades in here that may be missing from other palettes. I am going to go ahead and put back the Dollhouse palette. Now to pick new palettes. We're kind of going into St. Patrick's Day, which is not like a big holiday for me or anything, but I do like to pull like greener palettes during this time. So that's what we're going to be doing. What do I have as far as Nomad? I think I'm going to pull this one. This is the American Parks. I think this one has some green tones in it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and pull this one. I'm also going to pull the Just My Look palette from ColourPop. I haven't used this one in so long. I've had other green palettes that I've been pulling into my collection, so this one has kind of been forgotten about. I do want to try to get some more use out of it. This shade right here in the middle, oh my god, that shade is amazing. That's 2 palettes. Do I want to pull anything else from up here? What about down here? Maybe this one from Tinkerbell? The Sprinkle a Little Magic. This one is also from ColourPop. Do we want to pull this? Yeah, let's go ahead and pull this one as well. Do I want to pull the Child palette? This one has some gorgeous like muted greens in it. It's 3, 4. I mean, I only have 2 eyelids, so there's only so much green that I can use. Do I want to pull this one? You know what? I'm going to pull this one and just go ahead and put the Tinkerbell one back. Maybe I'll pull that one out for the spring, but I really do like this one. I like the color story in this one a little bit more. Let's see what we want to pull from the drawers. I know that I want to pull my Beauty Bay earthy palette for sure. I think I'm going to pull this one also. This is the Emeralds from Profusion. Do we want to pull this one? Yes, I'm going to pull this one. And then the earthy palette. This one is so pretty. It's like my ultimate green palette. This one, that one. Those palettes, including the blends, that gives me 6 palettes. Do you want to pull anything else, or are we just going to let that be it? I don't have any like basic kind of neutral palettes. I might switch something out. The primer palette here. No, we're not going to pull that one. I have the Wilderness palette. This one also has some really pretty greens, but I have already used this one recently. I'm going to pull this one. This one is newer to my collection. This is the Profusion Free Spirit. I want to do some more looks for like my reels, my shorts, TikTok, stuff like that. This is what that color story is looking like. The full review or first impressions of this collection is already on my channel. And then the last one that I want to pull is this one. This is the other Sephora palette. This is the Smoky Jewels. So we're going to pull this one, and then that's going to be it. So I decided to switch out one of the palettes. I put the Profusion Emeralds back because I have used that one recently, and I pulled this one out. This is the Nude Ego 6 pan from BH Cosmetics. Thought we would use this one instead since I have not used this one in a good minute. And that is all of our palettes. So next, let's go through all of the products here so that I can put these back and pull out some new products for this rotation. I just realized I forgot to put the Free Spirit palette from Profusion over here as well. It was sitting over on the other table and I completely forgot about it. So I'm going to put this over here, and then we're going to go through these products so that we can pull something new. Let's go through this section first. I have my little basket here so I can put everything away as we go along, because we have a lot of products that we need to put back, and I'm pulling in some new products. Kimchi Chick Moist Concealer, the Milani Concealer. We're going to put these back. The way that I was using the Kimchi Chick one was that I was mixing it with the Juvia's Place I Am Magic Radiant Foundation, because if you guys saw that video where I tried this on, it is too dark, but these two together actually worked really well. The combination was really, really nice. It gave me a really nice finish. I enjoyed this. The foundation on its own, the formula, not really that impressed with. My Tarte Timeless Primer and my Wayne Goss foundations. These are going to stay out all the time. So put that to the side. We're going to put back our Kimchi Puff Pass powder, one of my favorites. The e.l.f. Camo color corrector. Don't like this. I have used this so many times in so many different ways, and it just does not work. This product, it sucks. I don't like this one. We're going to put back our Flawless Touch Eye Primer, the Essence Keep Me Covered Foundation. This one is okay. Formula is not my favorite. I'm not like super impressed with it. We're going to put back the Poreless Partner Primer from Essence, as well as the Fix and Last Gripping Primer. I do like both of these. I didn't get a lot of use at this contouring stick from Black Up, so I'm going to keep this one out because I do want to try to use it more. This is just an eyelash serum. I'm going to put back the Ardell Photo Face Concealer. I'm also going to put back my Essence Mascara, as well as the Hard Candy Marilyn Monroe liners. We're going to put these two back. These are going to stay up here. This is the only brown liner that I have, so I just want to keep this one out all the time. It's from Bella Forever. I'm also going to keep out the Revolution Ultimate Eye Base Eye Primer. I have really, really been loving this, so we're going to keep this one out as well. I'm going to put back all of these lip products. The Lunar Beauty Hollows Eve. This one I have really been enjoying. This is from Kimuse, I think is what it's called. I got this one from that Temu website. This is such a beautiful peachy nude. I've been loving this. I'm thinking about going back on the website and getting some more shades. We're going to put back this one from Beauty Bay and Sunset. I love this. This is another really pretty nude. We're going to put back the 16 brand, really pretty red. This one is a K-Beauty product. The Essence Hydro Matte lipsticks, you guys, I am loving this formula. These are only like $5. So smooth, so hydrating. It helps to make my lipstick a lot smoother too, and it's also long wearing. Love this formula. I wish there were more shades of this. Currently only like 5 or 6 shades, and they all kind of look the same, so I'm hoping that they expand it because this is a really pretty formula. So that is it for this section. Now for the blush, highlighters, and bronzers. Some of these will be staying out. Some of these will be going back. I am going to put back the Pure Nude Baked Blush from Essence. I really do like this formula. I'm also going to put back the Blush Balm from Revlon, or Revolution rather, not Revlon. This one is a little bit too immediate for me. It's also very sheer. I really have to layer this one up a lot in order to get it to show up on my skin. What I had to do was take this one and layer it over the top, otherwise you couldn't really see it. Now if you have like super dry skin, you might really enjoy this formula. I have oily skin and I have to powder, and this one just doesn't really work that well for me. I haven't tried the other shade. I might like the other shade more, but this one it just didn't really work for me. I'm going to put back the Powerful Love. This is the blush duo from Kiko Milano. This was part of their new Valentine's Day collection. These formulas are okay. I like the shades, but as far as like Kiko Milano blushes and highlighters go, this formula is not my favorite. I'm going to put back my Color Flush liquid blush from LA Studio, as well as my Profusion Blush Hour. This one I'm still not sure about. I love the shade, but you have to work so quickly when it comes to blending because it dries down and sets down so fast that I'm having to like take my little brush and just blend the heck out of it in order to get it to blend out before it sets. Once it sets down, it's really, really pretty, but yeah, it takes a lot of work to actually get there. I'm going to put back our Viseart bronzer, the Juvia's Place Blushed Rouge. I did like this. This is really pretty. I'm also going to put back my Moon Prism blush palette. Love this one. I'm going to pull this one back out during the spring. I'm also going to put back my Tinkerbell Happy Thought Super Shock blush, as well as the Super Shock shadow. This is also from the Tinkerbell collection, the Never Grow Up. I'm going to keep the Attitude Adjuster drops out, though I didn't really get a chance to use these much. I'm going to go ahead and put back my BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlight Palette as well. I love this one. I don't get nearly as much use out of it as I would like, but we're going to go ahead and put this one back and pick something new. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put all the products back that I had pulled for my last Shop My Stash everyday makeup, and then we will come back and pick out some new products. I made another eyeshadow palette switch. I put back the Profusion Emeralds because I realized that I have used that one recently, but I haven't used this one in a while. This is the pistachio one from the Sweet Shop BH Cosmetics. I mean, look at that. I do want to use this more, so I went on ahead and I just switched those out. All right, so to pull out new products, first thing we're going to do is foundation, as always. I know I want to pull two foundations. The first one is to turn up the base from one size, so we're going to pull this one. And then something that I just recently got into my collection, this one. This is from Young Vision. I got this one from Temu. So we're going to pull these two as foundations for this rotation. Let's do primer, concealer, and powder. For primer, I'm going to pull this one. This is from the Balm. I got this in that mystery box, so we're going to pull this one. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this one too. This is the Power Grip Primer from e.l.f. What I've been doing is like rotating through my primers because I have so many. I may have to do a primer declutter soon. All of these are the primers that I have already used, as well as these. So these are the ones that are still left in rotation. Concealer. I'm going to pull out my one size Turn Up the Base Butter Concealer. We'll go ahead and pull this one. And then I think I want to pull one more maybe. I may need to do a concealer declutter as well. I have so many. We'll pull this one. This is the Mega Last Incognito from Wet n Wild. Actually, I'm going to put this one back and I'm going to pull this one that I recently got from Temu instead so I can try it out some more with that white concealer. Yes, we've been doing a lot of changing our mind with this kind of Shop Mustache. And then powders. I know I want to pull the MAC Andy. I also got this from Temu. And then I think I'm going to pull several powders. I'm going to pull two more. The banana powder from LA Studio, the Puff and Set. I recently just got this one, and I also want to pull this one, the brightening. I want to test this one out some more underneath my eyes, so we're going to go ahead and pull both of these. While we're doing base products, let's go ahead and do setting spray as well. So we're going to put the Stage Proof one back in. Which one do I want to pull? We'll pull the All Nighter from Urban Decay. Now for blush and highlighter. There are a couple of palettes that I know I want to pull. I want to pull this one. This is the 3-piece face palette. I don't know what this one is called, but this was part of that Black Widow collection with Ulta. I really like this one, so we're going to pull this one. And I think I want to pull one, maybe two more. What are we going to do? Highlighters. I think I want to pull this one from CoverGirl, the Chocoholic. I want to pull this one from Alani, but I do have some blushes and singles that I'm wanting to pull. You know what? Let's go on ahead and pull this one and see if I can actually get some use out of it. I finally got my carpet clean. I don't know if you guys noticed in my previous Shop My Stashes, but my carpet was like really just kind of dingy. It really needed a little bit of TLC. At some point, I got lipstick on the bottom of my foot and like tracked a bunch of little red spots everywhere. I still have a couple left. I need to go back and do like a second cleaning. I was kind of rushed when I did the first one, but for the most part, as you can see, it looks really good. This right here was black hair dye. And as you can see, that Love My Carpet foam, which is what I use on the carpets, almost got that completely out. So yeah, everything is looking good. I'm not as embarrassed by my carpet now whenever I'm doing my Shop My Stashes. All right, let's pull some single highlighters and some single blushes. Let's do highlighter first. I do have that highlighter palette from CoverGirl. What do we want to do? Do we want to pull anything out of here? I may not even pull anything out of here. Let's pull this one. This is from Kiko Milano. It's the Fruit Explosion in Coral Sunset. This one is kind of emollient in consistency, and it smells really, really good. I haven't used this in a while, so why don't we pull this one? I recently got these two from AOA. I only have two cheeks, you guys. I mean, there's only so much I can do, so I'm not going to pull any more highlighter, I don't think. I also have that liquid one that's still out. Yeah, that's going to be it for highlighter. Blush is another story. I recently got some new blushes in my collection. First of all, do you see this? Drawer 1, drawer 2. We are already starting to overflow where blushes are concerned. I may have to do another declutter like soon. But let's see, is there anything in here? I recently got this one in my Balm mystery box. Pretty, but I don't think I'm going to pull this one. Let's move into the second drawer. I know I'm going to pull these. These are from House Labs. They're new blushes, you guys. I was so excited to finally get these. There are 5 blushes altogether. I only got 3. The really light one and that really deep one. I wasn't sure how they would look on my skin tone. I may go back and get them later, but yeah, these are so pretty. I'm so excited to finally have these in my collection. I filmed a cheek swatching video where I swatched all these like on my cheeks. You guys, the formula is just so beautiful. I'm looking forward to actually like using these in some makeup looks. The only thing that I have a complaint about is the packaging. You see how it gets like really, really fingerprinty? That's the only thing about this type of packaging that I don't like, is just it gets really fingerprinty. So many blushes, and I only have one face. Oh my God, you guys. I have a Super Shock blush that I just got that I want to try. Where did I put it? Here, this one. We're going to try this one. I just got this from ColourPop. The shade is in Just Plain. So I'm going to pull this one. So it looks like it's really pretty red. I'm trying to think, what have I pulled already? I need something a little more orangey. I do have a lot of pinks, but I want something with a little more orange to it. We're going to pull this one out from LYS. The Soft Matte Cream Blush in Epic. That's going to be perfect as an orangey toned blush. I still have blushes, you guys, that I haven't even tried yet. Like I have a stick one back here from Essence. This is the other blush balm from Makeup Revolution. I haven't had a chance to try that one yet. Haven't gotten much use out of these. But yeah, one face, a bunch of blush. Oh my God. So when you have this much, it does get overwhelming sometimes. I think that's going to be it for blush. I may rotate everything out, you know, depending on how much use I get out of what I've already pulled. But let's pull bronzers. I'm going to pull this one. This is the Bronzilla from the Balm. I have this little rubber band over it, and the reason is because there was a tab right here. I didn't realize that you have to fold that tab over for it to stay shut. I thought it was like a hanging tab or something for like if it was hanging in the store or something like that. So I ripped it off, and now it won't stay shut. So I have to use a little rubber band to keep it closed. But we're going to pull this one. I really want to use this one some more. This is the Quebest Cream Bronzer. By the way, I just ordered that new one from Tower 28. And it already shipped. I'm very excited. I'm going to go ahead and pull this one. And then I'm going to pull this one. I got this one from the Dollar Tree. I'm not really expecting too much from this, but I thought it was cute. Kind of looks like a donut. It reminds me of the Physicians Formula ones. This one looks like it has like a little bit of shimmer. We'll see. We'll give this one a try as well. Let's grab a mascara and a liner. We're going to pull this liner. This one is newer to my collection. I also got this one from Temu. And mascara. Lord, you guys, I don't know why I have so many Why do I have so many mascaras? I don't even know, you guys. Let's pull this one from Revolution. I got this one in an advent calendar. Pull this one. I'm trying to avoid opening like anything new just yet because I do have some that are already open and there's so many. Last thing, we're going to pull our lips. I just got a lot of new lip products into my collection. I got a bunch of them from Mora. I did a lip swatching video on these. I have some new ones from ColourPop. I have these from Essence. You guys are just, I've kind of went a little crazy with the lip products. But I have some that I know are getting old and are probably going to expire soon and I'm going to have to replace them. So I just kind of wanted to get some new ones, but what do we want to do? I like to have something from like every kind of color story. Let me pull this one from Mora. This is one of the new ones I just got. This is the classic formula. They had a new formula, which is this one, and then they had their like existing formulas that were on sale. This is Nectarina. It's a really pretty orange. So I'm going to pull this one. I'm pretty sure that when it comes to lip products, I'm probably going to be rotating them out as well because I have so many. I'm going to pull this one. This is Cherry Blossom. This is one of the newer formulas from Moira. This is one of the newer ones from ColourPop. I don't remember what this one looks like. Oh, that's a red. Yeah, we're not going to pull that one. I'm not even sure why I got this one. I have so many reds to begin with. I thought it was more of a burnt orangey shade. So it wasn't quite what I thought it was. This one is Mulan. This is part of that Disney Princess collection that ColourPop launched where they had all those different lipsticks, for each princess. I think you guys can guess why I got this one. I got it because it's my favorite Disney princess. We'll try this one too. I need like a brighter pink. A lot of the new products that I brought into my collection are like kind of nudes. So I haven't brought in a lot of pinks. I want a brighter pink, but I don't know, you guys. Well, let's try this one. I got this from Temu. This was like a set. Let's try this one. I'm going to pull this one from Mora as well. So I got an orangey, I got a pink, a soft pink. Let's go ahead and pull a red. That's what I'm missing. I need a red. We're going to do this one from NYX. And I'm also going to pull this one as well. And I think it's going to be it for lips. I'm pretty sure, like I said, I'm going to be switching them out later. Pretty sure that is everything. I don't think I'm missing anything. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to put everything away and get my vanity all nicely organized and reset for this next rotation. That's going to be it for this Shop My Stash makeup rotation. We have a lot of products that we're going to be trying out, products from my existing collection as well as new products that I brought into my collection. I'm looking forward to trying everything out. If you like these types of videos, please be sure to give the video a thumbs up. It really does help with the channel. If you're new to the channel, you're not already subscribed, I would love it if you would consider joining my little family and hitting subscribe, and make sure you tap the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. You can also follow me on my other socials. I'm on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. Be safe. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.